Hey guys, it's Heather from Kell of a Plan. Today I am making a video on why you need the Happy Planner paper punch. And a couple weeks ago I did one on why you need the box punch, and today we're talking about the paper hole punch. So I'll link the video for the box punch in case you want to check it out. The paper punch comes in two sizes, classic and big. Blue is for classic, pink is for big. If you can only afford one, I would suggest the big because you can easily punch all three sizes using the big punch. You can punch all three sizes using the classic, but it's just a little harder to punch for big because of the way you have to turn the paper. So if you can only afford one, I suggest the pink one. But if you can afford both, then get both. So the way this works is this is a paper hole punch. It is not going to punch laminate or covers, and it won't even punch really thick cardstock. So just keep that in mind. It is a paper punch. And the way it works is it has these white lines here and here, and what you want to, and that's where the classic page would fit into those lines. So what you want to do is you take your paper and you slide it in so that it lines up with that white line on the bottom. Okay, then you just press down and you have a hole punch, and now this page can go in. Now if I wanted it to have two more holes so that it would fit the big, because right now it's 9 holes and the big has 11 holes, then you would not want to just line, if you just lined this paper up on the white line again, then it actually isn't guaranteed that it would be in the right spot. So what you want to do is there's also like the little mushroom look right here, and so you want to take your paper and line up one of the punches with that little mushroom thing. So I'm going to take this one, and then you just have to very easily slide it in there and then punch it again. And then it gets your extra pages. So that's how you punch if you're looking for a big in this planner. Now you could do the same thing if you have a mini, but you would want to, instead of lining it up on the white lines, you would want to line it up in the middle with this, because if you line it up on the white lines, it's actually not going to punch it the right way. So if you have something you're wanting to put in your mini planner, so let's just take this piece of paper right here. I would take it and line it up with the middle punch and then punch it, and then it will have your 7 spots for the mini. So line it up with the middle on the mini, not the ends. That's a little tip for you. So today I'm going to go over why you need this punch. Why is it good to have? And I'm pulling out my planner that I'm going to be starting in July, because the things that I'm going to be punching are for July. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and flip to July. And one reason that it's really great to have a hole punch is for invitations or save the dates or something like that. So this is my friend Jodri and his fiance, and they are getting married in July. And so I don't want to forget that date. Hence, I want to save the date. So I'm going to take, you can easily take your hole punch and line it up. And I'm going to line it up with the middle so that it's even. You can punch it, and then you can easily add the save the date to the monthly view or to the weekly view if you want to put it on the weekly, so that when it's time for July, I'm going to remember that I have that going on. And then another reason that you might want is you might have an important paper. So I have these really super duper important papers over here about quarterly taxes. Woohoo! So many of you know that I run a small business with my sister, and so we have to pay quarterly taxes. Now, I'm not going to show y'all like the other side, because obviously that has personal information, but these are our tax vouchers and when they are due. So this one is due in July. So I'm going to keep it turned. If I punch it that way, is that too long? Okay, so put it in there, line it up, push down. Man, this does not like that paper. Okay, and then you can pop it on the disc. I promise it usually punches way better than that. I don't know what's going on with it. I think it's really just how thin this paper is that it just doesn't like it. Okay, So, I'm not going to show y'all that because it's a little more personal. So, let's go ahead and flip to August. So, then maybe you have a picture that you want to punch for memory planning. You want to remember a certain memory. And so, you can just take your picture, slide it in, punch. See how nice it punched that one? Definitely didn't like the other one because of how thin it was. So, that's another option. You can punch pictures to put in there. You can even put like a little journaling card behind it to journal on it. That's another reason that this punch is awesome. Another reason that I really love this punch is because you could take a piece of paper, and normally you would probably do this with a page in your planner, but since this is a new planner that I'm not using yet, I don't want to do it to any of those pages yet. But basically, you can grab some washi tape. Let's actually use this washi right here. This is a pretty floral washi. And so you would take your washi tape, and maybe you don't like the edge of the planner, or maybe you just want to make it decorative. This washi, guys, I'm riding the struggle bus today. So you could take your washi and lay it down on the edge to cover up what is already there. Maybe it's plain and you want it to be decorative, or maybe it's a certain color and it's not working with your theme, so you want to cover it up. So you just cover it with washi. You can trim it up with your scissors, but you need it to be punched so that it can go back in. So then you just take your punch, you line up the spots, punch, and now you can pop it back onto your discs. Super, super cute. There's tons of other ways that you can use your punch. Those are just a few little tricks that I wanted to show you. Some other things that I use my punch for. I use it a lot at work when my principal gives us like calendars or important note pages or something. I punch them and pop them into my work planner. You could do the same thing like if you have kids and they're coming home a lot with stuff from school. You could punch it, add it to your planner. It's just really convenient to be able to punch anything you want and just throw it in your planner so that you don't lose it. So I highly suggest getting this punch. I will put an Amazon affiliate link in the description in case you want to order one. They're also available at Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, thehappyplanner.com probably has them. They're really probably anywhere. So you could definitely check that out. So if you like this video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button, and happy planning.